Hello, Aries. Welcome to Mary's Angel Tarot. I'm here today to do your reading.
This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Angels, divine spirits and guides, show me the messages for Aries, please. Aries. All right. That's all we're going to take. So, dragon, beware of self-delusion. Career, okay, and mice, discord among friends or family. Okay, so looks like there could be a family issue here. I have family and work coming out. Family working together, possibly. Show me. Oh, all right. No. Okay. That is a card of the angels blocking you and telling you that either no, something is not for you, or no, it's not the right time, or maybe you have to wait, or you have to slow down. The beware of self-delusion and this coming out makes me feel like there's possibility that you're not seeing something clearly, and you may not be victorious in a situation because the universe is saying no. It's either not in your chart, or it's not your destiny, or we'll see what happens. 10 of Cups, sign of Pisces in reverse. Talks about separation or family trouble, family issues. The family is not happy in a certain situation or with a certain person. On the challenge position, we have the Death card, sign of Scorpio. So that is a change needs to happen, or there could be an ending. The challenge position is the ending. So either someone is having a hard time changing, or someone refuses to change, or this ending needs to happen and someone possibly won't let go. The base of the reading, we have the Tower. That is Scorpio energy as well. That is a wake-up call or realization. And that is also someone who is not letting the tower fall. This tower has not collapsed. Okay. Which could be a good thing, because that could tell me that there's some type of reconciliation here, if that's the storyline. In the past, we have the Magician, sign of Gemini. That is manifesting, having all of the tools that you need to do something. The infinity symbol represents long-term, and the roses represent harmony. So there was something good here in the past. You were going after what you want, making things happen, focused on your goals. On your mind, we have the Hangman, sign of Pisces. Again, this is about being enlightened again, realization, looking at things from a different perspective, not being stuck anymore, coming down off of that tree that you felt like you were tied to and taking some type of action. But that's what's on your mind. So let's see. The Four of Swords in reverse, sign of Libra. That is someone who is done healing. I feel like you are realizing, possibly you're realizing that something is over and you're ready to just move forward and leave it go. The Four of Swords is someone who is getting up and moving and taking some type of action to possibly end something after they've realized that maybe they don't want to be in this relationship anymore. Your role or attitude, we have the Hierophant. So this could indicate marriage. This could indicate keys to a home. This could indicate some type of contract or your beliefs. Sign of Taurus. In the outside influences, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so that might be you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So this could be completely about the other person. But the outside influences would be you gaining confidence, feeling good about yourself, taking some type of action. Again, I feel like you are deciding to do something, and it's almost like you're saying, nobody's going to stop me now. In your hopes or fears, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so You may be fearing being out of balance in a situation. Not enough of you go around, or struggling. I wouldn't necessarily say struggling financially, because I don't see that. When the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, she has like so much going on that she, she's out of balance. She's not grounded. She's not stable. The final outcome is the Page of Swords reversed. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. No communication, huh? Something needs more research. Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Taurus energy. Something is a waste of time. Or you're deciding, there's the Strength card too. Like you're deciding to not put your efforts into something anymore. It's like you're done. It's like you've realized that something is over, that you want to separate, that you want to move on. You've been enlightened, you've realized. And the Page of Swords in reverse, well, we'll see where that goes. But I mean, I feel like, well, if you're in separation from someone, then obviously you're not speaking to this person. And maybe that's what you're thinking. There is no potential for a reunion, because the Strength card is here as well. It tells me that someone is holding back from speaking or saying something or resolving the issue. All right, let's see. I feel like it's very difficult for you to let something go here. The discord among friends or family, I feel like, is the Ten of Cups. I feel like you're possibly not speaking to a person. There's some type of separation here. But with this Tower being in reverse, I feel like you've realized that you want to separate, end this, and move on. But I also feel at the same time that you're having a hard time doing it. Something is not growing. It's not turning out as expected. And that's because the universe is blocking something for you in some way. The Four of Swords in reverse is about someone taking action to possibly try to heal something. And I almost kind of feel like if that's the case for you with the Beware of Self-Delusion and this No card over here, I kind of feel like maybe the universe is saying it's either not time, or this can't be healed, or this is over, and you kind of need to accept it. Things will be different, and you could talk to this person again. Now, why this career is here, I'm not sure. This Hierophant can signify a big corporation or a government organization, possibly. It could even be school. The career card to me just seems like work. Like, do I really want to keep putting effort into this relationship that is just not going anywhere? Because there's a lot of realization and enlightenment, and the Strength card is, you have the infinity symbol here twice. And with this Seven of Pentacles being in reverse, I feel like you thought something was going to be long-term, but I also feel like there's a possibility for you to move on to something else that has more potential and could be long-term. You may be manifesting something else over here. There could even be like, I'm getting like a very direct story almost, because the Hierophant can be like a contract. I feel like maybe you were living with someone. Maybe you were under some type of lease agreement or something, and you're having a hard time breaking that, but you know that you want to. You want to move on from a situation because you're not getting along with someone. Something is not working out here. Let's get a couple of Kipper cards. This could be a boss who is taking advantage of you with that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you're doing everything and this person is not putting in any effort. Family again. You got something going on with a family member here. Show me Aries, please. That is also a privacy. Do I want all of those? All right, we'll take them. despair, discord, friends and family, again with the same thing, an occupation again. Maybe this was a person, you see, you're going on some type of new path here with this Magician, the Strength card, and this pathway. A new path in your career. Maybe this was a family business. Or maybe you worked with someone for so long that they felt like family to you. But this is also, once again, putting in effort, putting in work. And you seem to be upset about this. But the despair card is also someone to me who's quitting a job. So I'm kind of torn between the family and the work here. Somehow it all seems to be significant for you. This could have something to do with beliefs. Let me get a couple more cards here. Maybe you have different beliefs than this person. It's divine timing. It's time for you to do something. It looks like you're ready to do it. Show me Aries, please. Aries messages, please. I'll take that one. Numbing. Whatever this is, it seems like it's very difficult for you to leave. Show me one more. Or very difficult to leave this person. Show me this one. You're taking action. I can see that. Now, I mean, maybe someone has some type of drug or alcohol problem. Refocus. You're going on some type of new path. You're turning your back. You're walking away. The Strength card, it's very difficult for you to do, but this isn't working out for a reason. The universe is saying no. It's time for you to take action. We know you're sad, but you're realizing that this is over. You need to let this tower fall. You need to just move on. You need to refocus. Someone is not going to change, I also feel too. All right, with all the Scorpio energy too, there's an ending here, and it's time for this ending to happen. It's time for either you to accept it, or it's time for another person to accept it. You could be dealing with another fire sign. Show me Aries advice, please. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. Either somebody's holding on to you or you're holding on to someone, but the Four of Cups is a rejection card. Show me Aries, please. King of Cups. The situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You are surrounded by those who have only the best intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous humanitarian, a refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. So the King of Cups is patient, he's understanding, he does not want to deal with drama. Show me one more for Aries, please. So there must be some drama or something here that it's like you've just said, you know what, I've had enough of this. The situation that has been troubling you has come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. That's what you're struggling with. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. So somebody may have an addiction here. That could be the problem. Or just codependency, period, where someone is weighing heavily on you. They're taking advantage of you. They're not bringing anything to the table. They're not contributing to whatever it is. And you need to... Oh, well, that card just flew right out of the deck. What's that? Your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all of your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best you can. You know will meet or are someone with a quick mind who instantly grasps what to do. This person is both confident and courageous. I got confidence and courage here. You're going in some type of new direction. You're ending something. It's all going to happen very quickly. Maybe you're trying to end something with someone and they're not having it. Show me Aries, please. They're saying, no, you can't go. And a time to give rather than to take. Once again, we have like this equality issue. Someone is, someone's doing all the giving and someone's doing all of the taking, and not participating, or communication is key. Communication with that Page of Swords. You may not be revealing something to someone. You may know that something is over, and you may know that you're taking action, and you may not have revealed to this person yet because you need to gather more information about whatever this Magician and this Strength card is that you're moving on to, this new thing that seems to be long-term and has potential. Show me Aries, please. Show me Aries. You can ask up to 3 questions if you would like. I'm going to lay the 3 cards face down on the table, and you're going to pick your answer. Okay, will be the number 1. Aries, answers to Aries questions. Angels, please. Show me. Okay, and can we have one more? One more for Aries. One more for Aries. Take that one. Okay. Bottom of the deck is for everyone. Look, you have this again. Now, there's some kind of, maybe you need to have the courage to tell someone no if they're trying to hold on to you. Like, that's the overall message that I'm getting. It's like, you've made this decision. You're courageous. You're confident. You're taking action. You're moving on. You've had enough of something. And it looks like somebody else is not happy with whatever this news is that you're possibly maybe not even delivering yet. Okay, answer 1, answer 2, answer 3. Here are the answers to your questions, Aries. Forgiveness. The situation will improve within the next few weeks. So if your health or your mind or your happiness is being affected by whatever this is, oh yeah, we did do that. Before I go, please leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know where you're coming from, your city, your state, your country. I just like to see where everybody's at. And you can also leave your birthday in the comment section below. Maybe we'll meet your birthday buddy. Other than that, I am going to leave that there. It looks like there will be forgiveness. It looks like this situation will clear up, but maybe you just need a break from a person right now. And in the next few weeks, hopefully the communication will restart and maybe this situation can be fixed. But with that said, I am going to leave that there, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your situation. Look at that. One more thing. Look, this is right here. Under there. The answer is no again. 3 times. All right. I'm done now, Aries. Thank you, and I will see you soon.